So welcome everyone. So let's get ready, settle. Settling and arriving. Keep arriving. This is a new one. Fresh moment. Fresh beginning. So take your time to really settle down. And one way to settle down is to anchor, ground, plant yourself like a seed plants itself. That digs itself down into the ground, ascending roots, or a ship that anchors, feeling those pressure points, those contact points, feet on the floor. And this breathing, this breath in the body. And as you breathe out, or with the next out breath, you can give yourself permission to sink it into the floor, into the chair, giving the weight of the body to Mother Earth. And putting aside the weight that you carry on your shoulders and weight of expectations and identity and weight of responsibilities. But now we can put that aside, just for now. Simply arriving, feeling the ground, the floor, the sensations, breathing in the belly. And in the words of Mary Oliver, in her poem, she says, "Let the soft animal of your body love what it loves." And it takes time for the mind to settle down. No rush, no rush. And it's like a container filled with water. If the container is restless and moving a lot, then the water in it, it's not settled. And as soon as the container is still and settled, the water begins to settle down. If the body, if you imagine it like a container, a vessel, we keep it still. We allow the body to rest. So not moving your hands too much, keeping your feet, your legs still. This will slowly and steadily calm the mind down. Sometimes this is a practice in itself, and it's called just sitting. Just sitting. And that's all you do. Observe. Not leaving your body, but keep arriving. You are not leaving. You are arriving. And how does it feel to be breathed? Breath breathing you, and you breathing the breath. This interesting happens both ways, isn't it? There's a sense that you breathe, or there is breathing happening to you. Just as the breath enters and leaves the body, is coming and going, perhaps your awareness too comes and goes. One moment, you are in awareness. Next moment, you're out. Or awareness comes. Next moment, it leaves. And that's okay. So just like the breath, the coming and the going. So this poem, Between Going and Staying, is by Octavio Paz. And let these words come and go, not trying too hard to listen. Like the breath, words coming and going. Between going and staying, the day wavers. Between going and staying, the day wavers in love with its own transparency. The circular afternoon is now a bay where the world in stillness rocks. All is visible and all elusive. All is near and can't be touched. Paper, book, pencil, glass rest in the shade of their names. Time throbbing in my temples repeats the same unchanging syllable of blood. The light turns the indifferent wall into a ghostly theater of reflections. I find myself in the middle of an eye, watching myself in its blank stare. The moment scatters, motionless. I stay and go. I am a pause. I am a pause. I'm going to invite you to take this teaching into the practice, into these moments that will unfold, noticing this coming, the going, and the pause. Here we go, the sensations. Notice how they arrive on in your body. Flow of sensations, like a river, the waves arriving at on your sense dome. And the tiny pauses and the long pauses. And the going, the disappearing, the fading of sensations. Rising, moving, lightness in the feet, arising, moving, and a pause. There's a range of sensations, and you can choose and move from more strong sensations to the subtle ones. More sensations and less sensations. Sensations on the periphery, the edges of the body, to the sensations more central. Sensations superficial and sensations deep. Sensations in the front, sensations behind or back, sensations up, sensations down. So it's a three-dimensional exploration of this tactility, the physicality. Just feeling, sensing, being more and doing less. No need to bring any story, any commentary, just a simple word or a label is enough. And then you feel warm. What is it like? This ache, dull ache in the lower back. What is it like? Breathe into and around this. And does it move and does it shift? Does it come? Does it go? And the pause. Let me breathe. Let me notice. And there's movement. The belly is moving. Shoulders are rising and falling. The chest is expanding. The spine gently stretching as you breathe in and out, right down to the pelvis. And other subtle movements. So even if we are sitting still, there's subtle movement going on. So noticing these sensations, how the body is not quite completely still. It still moves. There's a rhythm there. The pulsations, throbbing. And the pause, noticing the pause. And now I'm going to invite you to gather your attention to focus just on the breathing. So let's zoom in on the breath now. Narrowing our attention, landing our attention on this breath and this one. So keep coming back, keep landing. Plenty of opportunities. So it's not just once, it's not one or never. Keep coming back again and again. And as the attention lands on the breath, just like a honeybee that lands on the flower, gently, gracefully, peacefully, and it savors the honey, the nectar. So savoring the breath, riding the waves of your own breathing. In and the out breath. That lifting, pause, letting go. Opening as you breathe in, welcoming sense of, yes, yes, I see you. Then the pause, and then the out breath, gratitude, opening, and this sense of softening as you breathe out. Breath and out. And that fullness and emptiness. And this coming, entering, and leaving. Amazing, this rhythm, the simple rhythm. All sentient beings, living beings, they have this rhythm, everyone. Everything that is alive has this simple rhythm. So let's align ourselves as we move from complexities of life in prayer. You can even stop the words now and just breathe, just feel. And now let's move from this narrow focus to broad focus, expanding awareness now. So these are the two muscles of awareness, narrow focus and broad focus, like the two muscles that we use to lift awareness to the sounds, opening awareness. And again, just listen, really, just listen. No need to name anything, simply listen. The gong, the hum, the buzz. Just that, just that. Sound as a sensation. Sounds far away in the distance. Sounds closer to you. Keep receiving the sounds. So the stance is to receive them, not to go and hunt and look after them. And the impact they have, pleasant sounds and unpleasant sounds. What about the sounds in your own body? Listen. And also listening to the sound of silence, the sound of the pause, the sound of no sound. And next stage, we are just going to sit now. So let the sounds be there in the background, like the breathing is there, the sensations are there. Moment by moment, breath by breath. Let's have this 360-degree awareness now, sitting in this spacious awareness. From the crown to the toes, front and back, right and left. This awareness expands like a blanket. Let's just sit in that expansive awareness, as if you arrive on top of the mountain and you just sit there watching. Limitless, spacious awareness. One of the quality of awareness is this spacious. Anchor, ground, come back to the breath, then arriving into this spacious awareness. And where is my attention now? Keep dropping that instruction. Where is my attention now? In breath, opening and out breaths. Relaxing into that spacious awareness. And as Walt Whitman said, I'm larger, better than I thought. I did not know I held so much goodness. All seems beautiful to me.